It's only because I've never done this type of thing before. What? Oh, I was like, what was that noise? The, biofoam thing actually did its job. It stopped everything from getting burnt. Okay, well, I'm not gonna complain with that. Is our trade beacon thing still there? Yeah, it is. Okay. No complaints there. Like, literally, I thought, like, an animal exploded or something for a second. I was like, oh my god. Alright. Let's actually try this thing properly now. Alright, so we'll get Quark to hack it immediately. Where's security? Alright, we'll get Gurk and Hugo to actually put it together. Alright, Quark is feeling really good. Okay, let's finish putting up the barricade. And we'll grab all the warriors. Not Quark, though. Quark's already got a job. Alright, so where's the raid going to come from this time? What's this spawn right next to it again? That's only a couple this time, it's only a few. Oh, jeez. Why did they have to be melee? Why did they have to be melee? Why did they have to be melee? Why is nobody shooting at this thing? I sometimes really just hate this game, honestly. Like, it feels like I'm being trolled. There's no other way to put it. I'm gonna have to try again with that because there isn't a hell of a lot I can do about that. I want to complete this. I genuinely want to complete this. I know, I said I was going to avoid save scumming, but, like, this feels different. Alright. This time there's a couple of different guys. Still mostly melee, unfortunately. And flamethrowers. Wonderful. Why did they get to spawn right next to me? That's my question. Why did they get to spawn right next to me? Like, I genuinely don't even have the space to think. Let alone the space to shoot. It's literally just, they are upon me. Why is Yolanda out here? Oh, she came out here just to insult people. Awesome, dude. Really cool. Yep, keep going. Oh, Hugo's now gonna hide in his room. Great, thank you. Now Ripwell has gone crazy too. Awesome. Oh my god. The raid didn't turn up, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe too many events happened back to back. Or maybe they're just going to turn up now and kill poor Quark now that they're on their own. I mean, they're about to finish hacking this. Oh man, that was so close. They were so close. They were so close, man. They were so close. They were literally on the precipice. Like, if it was like an extra few seconds, we would have been fine. So it seems like they're just gonna arrive from this section. The first time when I wasn't doing it seriously, they arrived from up here. When I didn't even know what was happening. Which, if they arrived from up there, we would be totally fine. We'd probably be able to finish the hack before they even arrived. Okay, what are these? These little shooty guys, right? They've got, like, shotguns, yeah. I mean, when there's this many of them. I can't possibly fight this many at once. Alright. Obviously, we either need to rethink our strat... What's there to even rethink? It's literally a matter of... can you take on, like, 50 enemies at once? I don't, like, how many people would you actually need to take on, like, a group like that? Realistically. Like, bottom line is, if the pod landed in my base and I had to defend my base, that would be fine. I wouldn't have an issue with that. The problem is trying to defend an area that is otherwise, like... I wouldn't say completely indefensible, but, like, certainly very hard to defend. With barely any time to repair. Alright, I'll wait until the morning again, and then we'll try again. What are the odds that things are going to turn up in a different spot this time? I mean, the thing is, if I have the code to make this thing crash in my area, surely I can control it to say, like, yeah, just land, like, right in the middle here. Why is Yolanda... I mean, I know why Yolanda is so pissed, because her child is dead. Yeah, quite literally everything just sucks. Alright, I think I'm gonna send Yolanda into the pod for some happiness, because I just need her to stop bothering people, to be honest. That's what it comes down to. I just need her to not annoy people. Let's try taking it on again. This will be the last time that I give it a go. Okay, it's still landed in the same spot. Somehow. Roughly the same spot. So I guess if you have the benefit of hindsight, you can actually make a pretty decent defense of it. But it kind of feels like cheating. Like, obviously I'm reloading and all that, like a bunch, but it feels extra like cheating, because it's like... I literally know exactly where they're gonna arrive. Like, that's information that I should not be privy to. Oh, Ripple's on an insulting spree. Awesome. Guys, I didn't say you could get undrafted. Why are we getting undrafted, guys? I literally need you people to... Oh. Okay, this is actually a pretty manageable group, I think. Oh, that is very silly. Yeah, I'm just not meant to do this, apparently. All it would have taken was for that guy to not just run past my defenses and shoot my guys in the back. If they hadn't have done that, I would actually have been set. How crazy is that? It literally came down to this guy's just like, oh, I'm gonna do the switcheroo. I'm shooting you from behind cover. And then at that point, it's like, well, it's already over. How strange. Honestly, how strange. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait, like, probably another day to even try and prepare for this again. And I can get more people to help defend it. It just feels like you're, like, I don't know how to even explain it, like... You're not even fighting against the enemies, you're fighting against the game. Like, Gurk is sick. There's nothing I can do about that. I just have to wait until he gets better. Now he's off in a daze. A daze. Hugo's armor is screwed, so that's a bit of a problem. Like, what's the actually intended way to do this? You will have some time to prepare defenses around it before they arrive. Not really. You get like 10 hours. That's barely enough time to even put up a barricade, let alone actually make some meaningful defenses. It doesn't help that everyone is just so pissed all the time in this colony. Everybody is just so mad. That's because that kid ran off and got his head shot off by the mechanoids. Like, everybody is so upset all the time. I don't know why one of them decided to dig through the wall. Like, what's up with that? It just feels like it's just not the right time at all for us to even attempt this. Like, we need to wait, like, probably another year before everyone gets over Herzog's death. And then maybe we could take on this task. Because nobody is, like, really cooperating with me right now. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more good college try. There's a fire in the home base. So I'm gonna bring even more people to help defend. But I'm not going to send them too early, because apparently if you draft people for too long, they just, like, refuse to behave. I kind of wonder if I had a neural charger and got Quark to use the neural charger, if, like, that would help somehow. Oh, Hugo's off the list now. One of my best soldiers. Now, how did you get on fire, Hugo? It's a question that I really love to know an answer to. So it looks like this is the all melee group again. Damn, Rinnick, like, seriously, man. You gotta kill this one thing. Oh my god. Okay, so how many people are gonna die in the process of this? Jeez. And everybody dropped their guns as well. Big W. Oh yeah, big W, alright. I can handle just about anything in this game. The one thing that I absolutely despise is them dropping their weapons. Mad Ostrich. Seriously. Talk about kicking a man when he's down. I give up. I'm not gonna bother with this. No, I'm not bothering with this. It's bullshit. There's literally no reason why that ostrich had to attack me at that moment, other than just, like, to piss me off. Seriously, like, we would have... I'm pretty sure 2 people would have bled out after that anyway. But now even more people are gonna die. And I probably still wouldn't even be able to hack the computer. Got done in by an ostrich. Nah, I got done in because this... It's just silly. Like, I don't understand what... Like, you can say, oh, you're just being salty or whatever. Fair enough if you think that. But, like... You get barely any time to prepare. It's not like you can actually, like, plan out a decent defense. The only reason I have this decent defense here is because I know this is where the thing is gonna land. If you didn't have that, you just... you can't prepare anything. Classic Rimworld, yeah. Rimworld loves having these, like, BS moments. But yeah, there's quite literally, I feel like, nothing that I can do. Like, the whole colony is just full of, like, these misanthropes. They're constantly miserable. Ugh. Every single one of them is just an absolute miserable, like, bozo. At the first sign of any sort of, like, strife, they just, like, nah, I give up. They have no resilience. But like I said, the one thing that really annoys me is when they get knocked out, they drop their weapons, because somebody has to pull the weapon back to the base. You have to remember whose weapon it was and re-equip them later. Like, the weapon deteriorates, so it becomes weaker. It's just like, man, I just cannot be bothered. Put them on drugs? I don't know. I didn't need to start making them dependent on drugs as well. Yeah, it's just, everybody is just an absolute misanthrope. I mean, in the end, I don't have to do this quest. It's completely optional. Now I've got this stupid, like, fortification over here for no reason. I just don't know, like, how many, like, colonists should you have? Because, like, a big chunk of my colony can't fight, so Noriko, Yolanda can't fight at all. Some other people are just, like, really crap. I don't know, all my guys' like, armor is, like, breaking. Drop pod raiders, yeah, no. I had a drop pod raid before. I don't know whether you went AFK for a minute, but they dropped into here, but then they didn't fight, they just tried to run. So I just gunned them down as they ran. It was really weird. They stole all of, like, my organs. Like, these organs and stuff. And they just tried to run, and it was just, like, weird. Oh, you love the psychic ship, don't you? At least the psychic ship, there's some counterplay, because you can just blast it with the mortar. It takes 100 years for them to actually hit it, but you can shoot it with the mortar. Yolanda's pregnant. Oh, not again. Not a good idea. Oh, that was actually a really good hit. Hit some more like that. Alright, that was close, but not quite. That was terrible. Got any EMP weapons? Nah. I mean, all they have to do is just hit this thing like 6 or 7 times or something. And it goes down. If they can actually, like, land some shots. Kin Banuk is wanting the age reversal. Alright, off you go. Yeah, I think the mortar's accuracy is just bad. I mean, it's for balance reasons, I guess, that they made it kind of bad, because otherwise it'd be too easy. Alright, at least we hit some of the enemies, so they're a bit weaker. What is this thing, anyway? A Centurion. Ooh, that sounds kind of nasty. Water's Rubbish has been nerfed several times. I just use it because it's easier to fight them like this, because then once the ship gets destroyed, they come through the maze and they die. Speaking of, I should tell everyone to stay home. That includes you. Riddick is running wild. Fair enough. She's decided... Oh god, she's gonna try and leave. Wait, what? What happened to you? Wild woman. I'm just gonna reload. That's just stupid. That is so stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload. That is so dumb. She's not even, like, angry or anything. That's drop bot as well. That is so stupid. Like, I'm fine with if people die or whatever, but I'm not putting up with that crap. That is crazy. That's actually a thing that can happen. Wow. Incredible. I've literally never seen that happen before. Alright, so this vessel is actually expanding successfully. So we got a bit more space here now as well. The sound of the miscarriages is very sad. Alright, let's slaughter a few more animals. We just have far too many. It's kind of incredible that, like, even with like 6 or so cows, it's like too much. Yeah, I would have really loved to have done that hacking quest, but The vessel needs cat ears. I don't even think I can... One, I don't have the materials for it, and two, like, I don't have enough space. I need to, move my, like, wall down here. So that I can actually, have some more space to actually work with. So I put this extension, and then later I can actually move this down, and I can actually do a job, because I literally don't have the space to actually put anything else on this. Like, unless I want to have, like, the world's smallest, crappiest looking cat ears, which would not be to my liking. If I'm gonna do something like that, I need to actually do it properly. So we'll let that work. Hey, Wondor, how you doing? Borg. You're a Star Trek fan, eh? Can't say I'm a massive Star Trek fan, but I wouldn't say I dislike Star Trek. I've seen some of the original series, Next Gen. Bit of some other stuff. Me and my friend played the Star Trek movie game that came out a few years back, which was interesting. And by interesting, I mean it was not very good. It was quite bad. It's probably the best way that I would describe that game. It was based on the recent-ish movie with, what's his name? Chris Pine? As Captain Kirk. When I say based on the movie, it's... I don't even know if it was really even based on the movie. It's just like, it's basically just a movie tie-in game. But welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm very salty today. The animals are still hungry? Can I only, like, have, like, 4 animals and before they all die? Kind of incredible. We like you, salty, please don't change. Alright, fair enough. Unknown feline species resisting. I wouldn't say I'm resisting, I'm resisting against the urge to violently attack my monitor or something, I don't know. I'll sell you some insect jelly. I'll buy some advanced components, maybe. Buy some Glitter World medicine, we don't mind that. I'll sell you some drugs in return. Get some shells, that's fine. Unfortunately, he doesn't sell any of these panels. Gene pack cat ears. I mean, I can't not buy it. It's a very bad purchase, but I will buy it, because why not? Well, that's the thing, I don't have a gene bank, so I'm gonna be leaving this thing on the floor. I'll buy it, I guess. Why not? And I'll sell you a couple of organs as well. Alright, where is a gene bank? Gene bank. Alright, let's make this quick. Then we can store it. The problem is, as you probably saw, it removes the ability for violence, which... It wouldn't be a problem if there was actually ways to play this game and be, like, a fully peaceful colony. But, there is no such thing, unfortunately. There we go. Now we have the cat ears pack. Violence disabled. And they have cat-like ears. Metabolic efficiency. Ah, so they're more, they have a better metabolism as well. I mean, that's neat. suppose if nothing else. It's something that we have. That we might be able to use at some stage. Well, the recon armor doesn't last very long, huh? We have so much steel. It's actually incredible. Enjoy your lurk, Wendell. I probably won't go for too much longer. Well, on the plus side, we did actually get the ship working. It's not in great working order, but it does work. Extra light down here. And we can now also cut stone when we head back to get more materials. Yeah, I think we're actually out of backstone. Or out of the backstone chunks. We got heaps of backstone blocks. Which one is Vaxstone? Is this it? 475. So each of these requires how many? 20. So you can make about 30? Not even quite, like 14, I think. More tiles, which is, it's alright. It's certainly not bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I said like 5 different adjectives there. On the plus side, when we come back from a trip, we will be able to move the ship back and we can adjust the top a bit more, including possibly putting in those cat ears. You go, like, I don't think they can eat the grass because it's not grown enough, right? Yeah, it's only 33%. I think it needs to be like 50% before they can even eat it. Sort of for the cat ears already. Well, we'll probably have to wait for next time, I think, because I think I need to take a bit of a break, get some sleep for work tomorrow. We did get quite a bit done. Like I said, we got the ship up and running. It does actually work. I understand how it works now. It's not working very well, but it is working. I think realistically, I'm probably going to have to get rid of, like, this room here in the middle to allow access to the top section once we expand it. I think so. Hey, Spice, how you doing? Activision's panicking. What's happened now? I mean, I feel like Activision's had more than its fair share of crap. They're making Black Ops 6 free for a whole week starting the day before Battlefield 6 drops. Yeah, Battlefield 6 is really good. Oh, well, looks like we're gonna fight some aliens before we finish up. By aliens, I mean bugs. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, chuck Ripwell in the medic pod. Everybody else should be fine, I think, to just... See, this is the problem. There's no more storage space. And I have a gun, which is a legendary gun that is just going to rot. Which is so annoying. I hate that these people constantly drop their... I'm going to look and see if there's a mod that makes it that they don't drop weapons when they get knocked out. Because it is one of my absolute pet peeves in this game. I hate it. It is the worst feature. It's the worst element of this whole game, in my opinion. It is so annoying having to recollect your weapons every time somebody like gets knocked down. Alright, how is everybody? So I'll need a new leg for Ripwell. But other than that, everyone's doing more or less okay. Random has decided that they want to die. Because they're bleeding out, and... They're bleeding, like, they're not going to die for 22 hours, but they are literally, quite literally bleeding out, and just deciding, I'm not going to get treated. I'm just gonna keep wandering around. Alright, just tend them without medicine. There we go. Just insanity, man. Forced rearmament. Okay, thank you. I'll check that out in a minute, because it's like it's so frustrating. Like, I know it probably seems like a small thing, like I'm exaggerating or something like that, but it is actually just so annoying for me. This idea that I have to re-equip my weapons every time somebody gets knocked down. Alright. Yeah, so Ripwell is in the pod, missing 2 toes, so I'll give them a new leg. We're actually making sculptures again, which is nice. But otherwise, I think everybody else is fine. Just some minor injuries. Alright. Could have been worse. I think we'll leave things there for now, though, before something else happens. I'll pause the game. Like I said, we got quite a bit done in terms of our grav ship. Obviously, still lots more work to be done. In terms of making it bigger and more... I'm about to... I can't actually... Yeah, I can't actually put more stuff on this. I need to actually expand the structure. Which I think you need this for, which I don't know how to get. I really don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing with the grav ship is the bottom line. But I will get that force rearmament mod, because that is one of my pet peeves. Alrighty. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this session of Rimworld. I had a pretty good time. It was only really that last section when I was trying to do this stupid quest when I was starting to get really frustrated, because it felt like the game was really fighting back against me. I don't mind when the game gives me some challenge, but when it just feels like the game is like actually fighting against you, it's not super fun. Like a bit of challenge, like a bit of resistance, but I don't like it when it's just like everything is like going wrong. Like that ostrich attacking me out of nowhere while I was trying to carry my guys back to base, that was the last straw. I was just like, nah. That was my mental break. Alrighty. But like I said, we'll continue some more Rimworld next time. We'll try some more space travel. And hopefully a bit more as well. So, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.